Hello, my name is Alexander Nietzsche. I am a current grad student at the University of Denver. I am in the Master's Marketing program, and the session I attended today is the featured session called Mind Machine Merge: 7 Future Trends in a Post-AI World of Work. And this talk was given by Sandy Carter. Now, this wasn't actually a session I got to see the full thing of. I had previously left my other session and went to this one and caught the second half of it. But still, from there, I was able to get the 7 points that are mentioned in the title, and were able to kind of get a good understanding of what she was talking about. Specifically, kind of described it as like a symbiosis between human intelligence and our own mind, our creativity, as well as the new emerging technologies such as AI, and how actually bringing them together and being able to use them both to their best capability would be the best way to maximize work in a post AI world. And the 7 trends she went over kind of go over that. Now, the first trend that she talked about was kind of the exponential growth of AI, called the exponential baby, and how AI and just machine learning technologies have been basically doubling in capability every few months, and that adaptability really just is super important in a rapidly changing industry to be able to actually cover and understand and keep up with how fast it's going. She said that people who work with AI and these kind of technologies are going to have to be able to keep up and understand. Now, another one of the trends she mentioned and really gave examples of is everything is being digital twinned. This could include anything. This could be manufacturing, urban planning, but being able to actually use those digital twins, creating a virtual replica, really is able to help with efficiency and innovation. And these can really actually start improving and going into different job industries, maybe more blue collar jobs that are typically just more, planning, etc. Now they have a lot more technology integrated in it. And the speaker, she really was talking about how she believed it was going to kind of redefine blue collar jobs to a certain point as this technology keeps evolving. Now, the next trend she talked about really was the technological convergence. This is the blending of AI, IoT, blockchain, and just other technologies to actually be able to come together and create these different solutions. Because while these technologies are a lot newer, getting more introduced, as business people, as marketers, we're just now understanding and adapting them into our kind of repertoire, portfolio, or toolkit, whatever you want to call it. Now being able to actually take all these and not only just be able to adapt with them, but be able to intermingle them to really just get these different and unique solutions. She really said it was going to help redefine kind of how work is done, especially with the AI component, being able to speed up a lot of it and even give suggestions and alternative ways on how these tools can be used. She really talked about how cross-disciplinary collaborations would really be able to drive a whole new different types of innovations, especially once we can get all these technologies together and are working, they can probably do things that we haven't even thought of currently. And finally, the last trend that she really was talked about while I was there was that AI has brought us new problems, a lot more ethical considerations that we need to be thinking and talk through as a collective, and then also just the need for regulation, especially in an age with such automatic systems going through. If there's not really any kind of changes, especially with these new problems AI is bringing in that companies are still struggling to adjust to, the human component is going to be more important than it's been before. There's basically a necessity for there to be a human-centered approach to navigating these different technologies to make sure they don't outpace us and we're still actually keeping ethical concerns while we do this technological integration. Overall, I'm sure there were more examples given. A lot of the other points within those 7 lists were more expanded upon, but that's what I get for coming in a little bit late. I didn't get to see all the examples, but I still found the session very enlightening and useful and informative. Though I have noticed a common theme throughout a lot of the different AI lectures now is if we are not able to temper this technology with a human component, it's just not going to be able to go well. We can integrate it all we want. Like it said, we can use these digital twins, really converge all this technology together, even through some of the other points, like it's talking about virtual reality and augmented reality and stuff like that with a more experiential age. But at the end of the day, if all that and this technology and experience isn't tempered by some human element, in the end, this technology could end up outpacing us and actually cause major issues for us as a whole, as a society. But with that in mind, these different trends all sound like great things, especially for marketers, being able to keep up with these things, integrate new technology, really enhance and elevate the different work that's already being done. If all of these trends are able to be true going forward in the future, and we are able to keep an ethical consideration and guidelines in place, make sure there's enough restrictions and all that so it doesn't get out of control, doesn't get misused, it's quite exciting to see how these different trends will affect it and exactly where we're going to go as marketers and people in business using this technology.